It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And so here is Chicago. Here's McGrady. Parker outside. Pass to Embiid. Here's McGrady. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both shots good from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Kicks it out to Parker. Puts up a three. And Parker pulls it down. Here's McGrady. Parker outside. Here's McGrady. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, left side. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to Orlando.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Parker inside. And Embiid with the block. Here's McGrady to the right side. All alone. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Orlando making a switch here.
First team foul. Substitution for Orlando.
Goes up off the inbound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's McGrady. He's got 7. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Screen by Durant. Here's Hill. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Embiid. Parker outside. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. It's Parker on the attack. The kick to Durant. Here's Embiid. Embiid covers. Here's McGrady. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Substitution for Orlando.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Parker. Pass to Embiid. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. And Embiid has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a three-point game. Parker, no good. Here's McGrady for the finish. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
So, at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Tatum draws the double. Edwards can't hit. For 3, Maxey. Edwards pulls it in. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Pass to Durant. Screen by Durant. Here's Maxey. It's not going to go for him. Howard with some nice D. Here's Edwards. Inside. Howard's shot's good. Howard got his first points of the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Adams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. Tatum with the block.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago leading by 3. Tatum feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates. You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots from the block. Orlando with the rebound. There's the triple. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 6.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. There's a minute 34 left in the second. Lets it fly. Tatum gets the bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Jokic. Here's McGrady. And counted from 12 feet. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the inside. And they double up Edwards. Rose outside. No good on the triple. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And here's Jokic outside. And he makes it.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Edwards looking it over. Rose outside. Wembanyama with it. Rose outside. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. For 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Outstanding touch, boy. The floater is good for Anthony Edwards.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now one on Tatum. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's McGrady. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now here's Parker. Pass to Howard. Shoots it from the high post. That one goes in. Howard's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
First team foul.
Here's McGrady. No good on the quick 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Shot's good by Hill.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
The shake. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Chicago shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Orlando leading by 3. Now Howard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And so Howard nails them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Hill. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago trails by 5. Here's McGrady. Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to the right wing. Hill with the steal. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And the shot goes.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's McGrady. it loose. Stolen by Parker. And here's the fast break. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
On target from range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Parker, and he converts the layup. And Orlando leads by 6.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's McGrady. Embiid covers. All sorts of time. The rebound by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for Orlando. Here's Howard. Yep, that one goes. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Shot on the wing. Pass to McGrady. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Orlando leading by 8. And he drives in. McGrady shot is off. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 14 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Howard. Hill for 3. Hits the trifecta. Hill's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And so he makes both from the line. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adams inside. And is blocked.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Maxey, here we go. Can't connect from short range. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Orlando ahead. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chicago trails by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Rose. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Rose has got his first basket.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Parker. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Edwards. A quick shot there. It's off target. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Maxey. Misses the jumper from the wing. Here's McGrady. He nails it, and we're tied. McGrady's got 19 points.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D? 0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Edwards to take the lead. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Orlando. Here's Maxey. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Orlando.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Jokic is doubled. Up top, Edwards. Here's McGrady. Pulls it from 20. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. brushing off the contact inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work. Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's McGrady. And it falls all over the rim and in. And Orlando leads by 6.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Jokic. Here's McGrady. 5 on the clock. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Parker outside. Back to Embiid. That one is off. Chicago trails by 4. Pass to McGrady. And the layup is good. McGrady's got 23.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's McGrady. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
For picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Here's Howard. Pass to McGrady. Screen by Embiid. Goes back up. That one no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Edwards. Jokic the screen. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so Orlando takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Here we go. And so it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to Embiid. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Giannis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
First personal foul. First team foul.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now, here's Green. Here's Irving, and Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's McGrady. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Mitchell after Tracy McGrady's score. Poked loose. Out of bounds as Mesa keeps possession. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Irving. Here's Green. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
First personal.
That one on Embiid.
Third team foul.
You love how physical Green is willing to get, enduring the foul and finding the bottom of the bucket.
Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. To the paint. Gortat. And Gortat with the stuff.
He is a big guy, and Gortat doesn't play the finesse game. This is a guy who's all about strength. Forget about laying it up there. He's going to take the power approach.
Now here's Embiid. Down low. Here's McGrady. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Mitchell. Over in the corner, Green. DeRozan on the wing. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Here's McGrady. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
That one misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Mesa. Pass to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
The shot by McGrady, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Parker with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. McGrady with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Back to McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Irving tries.
Oh, wow! That is powerful.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Green fires from way outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. For Mesa, they've gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. And he makes all 3. It's stolen by Brown. It's good! He did it!
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
18.
And so, both teams trading buckets. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Mesa.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Out to Edwards. Pass to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Rose. Second shot opportunity. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Rose has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Chicago.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Howard.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
First team foul.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Rose. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Basket counts.
Oh, nice dive to the rim. Abdur-Rahim just possesses outstanding mobility for a guy with his size.
And taken away by Brown. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Abdur-Rahim's got the lead up to 4 now for Mesa. Howard, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does. And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 7.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here is Brewer. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Brown drives in. And it's Chicago with the rebound. It's Edwards on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Howard, that's good. Now it's just a 3-point Mesa lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Brewer. Nothing on the board. Now here is Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. Outside Rose. To the inside. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Brewer. Takes it inside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And stolen by Tatum. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mesa leads by just 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Mitchell. They kick it out to Green. Here's Gortat. Good D by Embiid. Chicago trailing here. Into the lane for the lead. He lays it in.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Irving with the steal. And DeRozan. Here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got his first points of the game.
And if you were wondering why you can't give DeMar DeRozan these avenues, it's because he will bully his way to the rim if he sees space.
Here's Green. Mitchell right side. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he can't jam it through. And he jams it with authority.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. Misses from short range. Inside. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Julius Irving.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
McGrady outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
And DeRozan. Here we go.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's just shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And it's sent back by Irving. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Giannis outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket. A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Howard. And he overshot that one, missing. Mesa leading by 4. Here's Abdul Rahim. McGrady covering. Back to Brown. Knocks it loose. Parker with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
so much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Wembanyama, a screen. Brown drives in. That one goes in. Brown's got 11 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the...
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Brewer. Still scoreless. Screen by Howard. Brown drives in. No good with the elbow jumper. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Mesa out in front, up 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Brown, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Howard's shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's McGrady, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And Chicago leads by 2.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's a screen by Gortat. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Here's Howard to the middle. Back to McGrady. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon. And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Rose. Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Pass to Gortat.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
The defense has been locked in on Mitchell, but he's done a good job making the right play.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Mesa trails by 5. To Mitchell. Green, the screen. And Mitchell gets it to go.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Edwards with it. Gortat with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gorchak. There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Pass to Edwards. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shot clock at 2. No good from Howard. Mesa trails by 3. Irving with it. Now McGrady defending.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now Howard. Guarded by Green. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The drive by Mitchell. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Trifecta.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's McGrady. That one's off. Still out of sync. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Outside DeRozan. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
In from Mesa, number 1.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he is unable to get the second one. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And with this much time, they should be able to draw up a play and get themselves a decent look from the three-point line. Still, the D is going to be waiting for it in a contested 3. Never an easy shot.
Wembanyama, a screen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed.